Alright, yo, what up? Hope we are all doing well. Yeah, we are here, finally, for another set of live streams right here on James Likes the Game. You know it, you love it. And yeah, it is the return of the Suika Game. Yes, we're playing some Suika today. And yeah, we're just going to be chilling. We'll be listening to some background music. Currently right now I've got Sonic Cross Shadow Generations or Shadow Generations Radical Highway. And can I just say, the music in the Radical Highway one, god damn does it slap. Does it slap. Man, Shadow, you know Sega has been cooking this year when the music is just frothing out the mouth of just how beautifully gives you an eargasm. Anyways, alright, so welcome Arkham Kratos, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Let's see, did you check out the non-Nintendo Direct they showcased 2 days ago? I didn't really tune into that one. It's not really a Nintendo Direct in my eyes, and it wasn't really worth watching. I know some have, but yeah. Nintendo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Just happened to check out your channel before studying for an hour or so. Well, welcome in, Nintendo. I hope you are doing well, and welcome to my channel. Yes, I do recognize you from Purple Phoenix's streams and also in her Discord server as well. You know, welcome in. And yeah, feel free to put this stream on in the background. We're just going to be vibing with Sonic music and Suika Game and all that good stuff. Anyways, let me go ahead and turn on over to the game right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves into the game right here. Let me know as well if there's any video game music you want me to play in the background while we play. Sonic music, Mario music, any Nintendo music, any Sega music. As long as it's not copyrighted, then yeah, we'll be fine. Also, 1 month until Sonic Movie 3 comes out. Dude, you don't have any idea how incredibly hyped I am for this movie. My god, if Sonic Cross Shadow Generations was peak in one thing, this movie is going to be peak in the movie department. Let me just say that for the record. God damn, it's going to be so hype. I cannot wait to watch it. It's honestly going to be... It's gonna be great, let's just say this. Us Sonic fans, like, Sega has just been cooking and we have just been eating that deliciousness. Yeah, I was gonna suggest a Xenoblade music, but I think some of those songs are copyrighted. Yeah, I've never played any Xenoblade games, so I wouldn't know this. But like I said, if there's any music you want me to play, just let me know. Also, very excited for Sonic Movie 3. I am just as hype as you are, and the fact that I even got X gens as well, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, by the way. But it seems like in the Sonic community we always have to have some ways of shortening it down. Hey, what do you say? Alright, there we go. We got the Peish. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I do have a Discord server. Feel free to join it, no pressure. It's just gonna be right there. I would suggest this song called Crown from Kirby Return to Dreamland, but you don't know if it's copyrighted. I think I think the only way I can tell is either if it gets claimed in my YouTube studio or it shows up as like a song as well. Did I just hear Wii U gamepad sound effects? Yes, I actually in Opera GX you can have this thing where you can install like I think it's like mods or themes. I think it's called. I don't know. And yes, I happened to stumble across a Wii U one, a Wii U sound effect. So anytime that I type as well, so yeah, Opera GX, which is what I use for it. I would love to see if there was like a Wii one, like a normal Wii one. But I don't know if anyone's made it for Opera GX. If they did, I would definitely put it on my Opera GX. Let's see. The protector of the multiverse or prototype gaming. Welcome in. I mean, at least we can safely say that something like Battle for Everyone's Souls won't play on this stream. But I assume that's copyrighted then. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, there has been some Nintendo music that did get copyrighted. Well, claimed, I should say. It gets copyright claimed, not a strike. Which is good, but also, let's say if this channel was monetized, I wouldn't get any of the money from it. What about Earthbound or Mother songs? If there's a song that I can play that isn't copyrighted, like, let me know. Yeah. I mean, you can never go wrong with Sonic music. Sonic music has never always been an area where it's been copyrighted. Which is a good thing, because if that was the case, then, yeah. I don't think people... You would say Breath of the Wild music, but YouTube is stupid. When is YouTube not stupid? Arkham creators, let's just be honest. If you're a content creator, you would definitely have to know the pain and struggles of this. By the way, I haven't actually introduced those to who aren't familiar with Suika Game, so I guess I could go ahead and allow myself. What kind of wording am I using here? I'll go ahead and introduce Suika Game to those who haven't seen it before. I don't think Bug Fable's music is copyrighted. Is there a particular one that you like listening to? What was your reactions when you see Sonic, Pac-Man, and Mega Man first debut in Smash? So I know Sonic. I'll talk about this game in a bit, but I'll answer your question first. So I never grew up with Super Smash Bros. Brawl, so I never I never knew that Sonic was even in that game when the Wii was in its prime time. So I only got to know that through YouTube videos, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we're now a pineapple. Yeah. If we're talking Sonic music, perhaps we can put on ready the remix of Azure Blue World from a Japanese album from like SA1. I don't mind playing on some Sonic Adventure music. Let's see. Sonic Adventure. moment while I want to see if there's like a... Okay, I don't think there's going to be an extended. Which is fine. Just put on a playlist that's full of awesome Sonic music. There we go. Yeah, well, let me see if I can find the song. I know it's in... It's this one? Yeah, this one. I'll put it on loop so that you can hear it. Lands Untamed from Bug's Fables. Okay. Oh yeah! This is happening! Yeah. I do actually have, get it. I do have both, let me put this on the camera. I do have both Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 on GameCube. I don't have Heroes on GameCube, but I do have Heroes on the original Xbox. Actually, let me put the two Adventure games. Together. You have the NTSCU versions? No. No, what I have here... oops. Yeah, no, what I have here is, I don't know if you can see it on both. As you can see, these games are PAL. So yeah, and you can see on the Adventure 1 as well. It's got the Peggy. So this is what these are like these are essentially European copies, essentially. I mean, they play well. I'll just say that. Hey, you're all good, Nintendo. Don't worry, you're all good. I do have both SA1 and 2 on Dreamcast, GameCube, and on PC as well, and also on Xbox 360. I have SA1 on Xbox 360. I know what the PAL versions. You're also from the UK? Nice. Welcome, fellow Brit. Let's see. Yep, but I was talking about the Ready version. That was a lyrics adaptation of Blue Azure World, released in a Japanese album. You forgot the name, you'll check, yeah. The GCN ports of adventure games have 60Hz modes. Yep. Which I believe the Dreamcast version does run at 60, if I remember correctly. Because I think the GameCube versions do run at 60Hz. I can't remember exactly. To be honest, I don't really pay attention that much as well. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't really pay attention to that. Does anyone remember the NES or SNES Mini? Yeah, I remember those two. Yeah. You don't have a Dreamcast, so you wouldn't know. I think I think I remember booting up SA1 one time on the Dreamcast, and I think it does give you an option for 60Hz or 50Hz. One of those two. Yes, the SA1 and 2 can run at 60Hz on the PAL Dreamcast. Yeah, okay. Thanks for confirming what my guess on that. Yeah. Appreciate it. Usually a game will say if they support 60 on the back of the box. So, guess we'll look on the back of the box. Where would it say if it did say 60? I'm not seeing where it says it. You'll check your copy. Give you a sec. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for 60 or, because the only things I see is two players, how much the memory card uses, and the Game Boy Advance is compatible, and the GameCube Game Boy Advance cable that is sold separately. Yeah, I don't think it says anything about it. I believe in the game itself, when you put it in the console, I think it gives you like it tells you like if you want a 60 Hz or a 50 Hz. Because I know most GameCube games, from my understanding, have it. I know Mario Kart Double Dash has it. Because it's like after the Nintendo GameCube, after the Nintendo logo shows up, it then gives you the option of 50 or 60, and I think as well it gives you like a test option. Yeah, when you boot up the game, it asks you if you want to play in 50 or 60. Yeah, there wouldn't be a single doubt in my mind that would say that anybody who saw 60 Hz as an option played in 60 Hz. Must be thinking Wii boxes. No worries. Nintendo. You're all good. Name one game when you play. When you start your GameCube. Yours is the 1,000-Year Door. Mine would be Mario Kart Double Dash. I believe in the American versions instead, actually, if you wanted to play in progressive scam mode. Okay. At least in the 1,000-Year Door GameCube does. Yeah, I don't think it's a thing in the remake. I don't know. I've not got the remake to confirm that. So if someone has got the remake, which I know Purple Phoenix does, I wouldn't know exactly. I wouldn't know exactly if it still retained that, but I'm going to say it doesn't. Because at this rate, the Switch can literally run at 60 Hz anyways. Now, the remake supports 60 Hz and progressive scan in all regions. Yeah, I thought so. So essentially they did get rid of it because the 60 Hz is just like compatible everywhere. There's no problem when you start the remake. Yeah, so it's only a thing that you can only see in the original, which is what I thought anyways. Yeah, I figured. Anyways, what I was going to say as well is, so this is Suika Game, in case you want to know, or if this is your first time seeing this game, it's a fairly like cheap and not very expensive game. You can buy it on the eShop, and you can also buy it on phones as well. This is all about, you know, can you like merge all these fruits right here, and can you get the watermelon? And let's just say when this blew up, it was quite addicting, to say the least. And you know, it's definitely a very fun game, definitely a very relaxing kind of game as well. But yeah, so it's just all about trying to merge and hopefully not, you know, oh, there we go, and not try and fail along the way. That is the important distinction to make in this game. As long as you don't mess up or fail, then you will be good. It's like £2, right? I think it is. Hold up, let's go on the eShop. And yes, you can see I've got Sonic Crossfire Generations on the Switch as well. Let me fire up the eShop real quick. I don't think it's going to say it because I've already purchased it. Let me have a look. If not, I can probably like search it up online, or if I can't speak, or if any of you want to like, you know, search it up in your own time, or while the stream's still going. Okay, yeah, I've not got the. Okay, I've purchased it. Will it show me that if I go here? Okay, yeah. That's the annoying thing about the eShop is if you purchase something, you don't get to see the price again, which is annoying. Which honestly, in my opinion, I think that's something they'll need to do. £2.70. Okay, yeah, so like I said, it's not a very expensive game then. Alright, let's head back to the Suika right here. Yeah, not a very expensive game, and it's also gotten many updates since its popularity as well. It added, you know, online multiplayer, so I could play with you if any of you have the game. Let's see what else. It does also have offline multiplayer as well, so if you ever have like any friends or family around, challenge them to a battle of the Suika. Yeah. I did watch before I started streaming that apparently the director who produced most of the Sonic games says he wants to remake Sonic 06, and we failed, which is, you know, interesting to say the least. It's because I think a panel was held, and like I think some of the people got to ask them as like, hey, you know, considering like, you know, all this has because, you know, Sonic Crossfire Generations has been doing pretty well. It's like, would you consider like, you know, maybe looking at other games and bringing them to modern consoles, or like remaking them? But yeah, and I watched one by Premi Duremi's thoughts on it, and obviously, you know, obviously he's not a hater for Sonic 06, which I know a lot of people you have your opinions on it. Like, you either like the game, you don't like the game, or the only way you've played Sonic 06 is through Project 06. But like, the creator said like he definitely wants to remake it. Now my thing with this is like, I feel like they just couldn't just remake 06 and call it a day. I think they'll definitely need to I definitely think they'll need to like add a new side mode or like a new story, like a new character story, like how we got in Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like a Sonic, like Sonic Cross Silver, the Hedgehog or something like that. You know, where we get like a little bit more of a Silver the Hedgehog like game of its own. You've never played the game, but I am honestly just feel neutral to 06, but I think it's a product of an unfortunate circumstances Sonic team were in at the time. Yeah, you can definitely tell, like there was definitely a lot of things that Sonic Team at the time wanted to do, but because, you know, Sega wanted to get it out by, you know, the holidays, they had to, like, you know, tell, you know, the team, the 06 team, by the way, because both the 06 team and the team that would go on to make, like, the two storybook games were splitted up. And so, yeah. I think if... Also, welcome in, Ro. I hope you're doing well. I think it, like as you said, I definitely think it was a product of unfortunate circumstances. And I think if a remake was to happen, I definitely think, like, you know, as long as, you know, let's just say, you know, they've kept it faithful to, you know, the source material, because if you're going to remake something, you obviously want it to be as faithful to the source material as possible. I mean, like, when we got Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, like, the level length is literally the same level length as you know, regular Generations, you know, which is good, by the way. I'll definitely give Sonic Team credit for that, and like, at least they don't feel that bite-sized compared to, like, you know, like games like Frontiers, which I know, like, I know where Sonic Team was trying to go with Frontiers, with the cyberspace levels, of being like, hey, you know, these are just kind of optional, but you can do them if you want to, like, you know, get some of the keys. Like, a quicker way of just getting, like, you know, some of the portal keys is just literally just play Big's, like, mini-game, which is obviously the more convenient way to say it. I think they need to redo the story of 06, because I doubt anyone wants to keep that scene before the final boss again. See, if that is going to get completely changed altogether, then that means we're just completely then just reimagining the last scene. Yeah, we're completely like reimagining the last scene of it all, if you know what I'm saying. Which I know Sonic 06 was obviously meant to be a reboot of the series, but you can definitely tell, like, you know, it's just unfortunate. I personally think, had Sega at that time just let Sonic Team cook as they do, like, pretty much now, like give them the time to really like let them cook and give them like the polish it rightfully deserves. I think Sonic 06 would have actually done better as a game, but unfortunately, because of the the circumstances surrounding the game, and yes, we always like to sometimes make fun of the one last scene. Like, let's just not kid ourselves. We all have done it before. Like, yeah. And also, as well, it's like I mean, it did, I think, get updates to try and fix it, but like, it was pretty much like, it's released, it's a god. As great as Shadow Gens is, I really like to see a new 3D Sonic game with new level themes. I'm so sick of Sonic nostalgia. Yeah, I mean, I personally think if I have to understand Sega's strategy is like, okay, I guess to kind of like hold over fans until the new Sonic game, they'll just like release some like remasters or remakes in the meantime, to really just hold fans over. Which, I mean, I can understand that, like, your next big major Sonic game, the next major Sonic game won't be coming out for like probably another good few years, I would like to imagine. Because like 2022 was like the last like big budget like Sonic game. Well, big budget as in like this was like a new direction for Sonic, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's all for an interpretation, of course, and it is what it is at the end of the day. But I personally think like as long, but the one thing I want to see from Sega, if they are going to continue to re-release, is like give us like I don't know, give us like a port of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, for example, to the modern consoles, like, PlayStation 5, Series X, Nintendo Switch, and I don't think it really needs a PC port again, because, well, it's already there. Unless they were doing it as, like, a collection, then I could see it, but, yeah, I would love to see that. Because then, like, let's say, for example, if they have a movie, like, tie-in for a particular game, at least that they can also, like, advertise that alongside the new movie. Because I don't doubt they are going to advertise Shadow Generations during the pre-movie, like, lead-up, I could definitely see some trailers for Shadow Generations being shown there, which is obviously to help promote the movie. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, as much as like we all like to say that we are sick of Sonic nostalgia, you could say that about any video game company if you think about it as well, yeah, like, I just think nostalgia is just gonna be there for as long as gaming exists, I would love to see, hopefully in the future, a Sonic Unleashed, like, remaster. Because that game is like, if you were to like tell anyone or show like a screenshot of like Sonic Unleashed and tell them like what year did this game come out, like to any unassuming like person, they probably would say it came out literally today. It's just that gorgeous of a game, and the fact that it just still holds up even now in 2020, like in 2024, just goes to show just how beautiful of a game and just how like amazing the craft of Sonic 06 is. Now, yes, can you say that it's just we're just praising it for the sake of praising it? Well, you've got to understand that if anyone loves Unleashed, they're going to praise the living crap out of it, and they're going to defend it as much as it. Really want to get a 360 Unleashed, but you're not sure if you should hold off just in case if it gets a remaster. I doubt there will be a remaster at any time soon. I think I want to say Sega will probably want to go through at least like some other Sonic games before like we eventually get an Unleashed remaster. The Hedgehog engine was made to achieve Pixar-like graphics in real time. Yeah. And like, they've obviously made improvements, obviously, like, to, you know, the second Hedgehog engine after Forces. Like, you can definitely see it, like, even in Shadow Generations as well, you can definitely see it. It just, and look, like, yes. Does it, will it pale in comparison to, like, CGI, like cutscenes, for example? I personally think the Unleashed, like, first opening cutscene is, like, movie quality. It's like, if you were to show this to anyone in a cinema, I definitely think they would think that this was how the Sonic movie was supposed to be all this time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I will say this, I am not against the idea of a Unleashed remaster. I'm just looking at it more, you know, I'm just trying to be more realistic. You know, like, I'm also trying to, like, see how Sega might want to, like, approach it. Because, like, let's say, for example, like, let's say, for example, like, you know, they do this, like, Heroes remake, and it does well. Well, then that just gives, like, you know, Sega and Sonic team the confidence to be like, okay, maybe we should try and give some of these other games that same treatment. You know? Because I don't doubt if an Adventure 1 and 2 remake was to just be a thing, I wouldn't have a single doubt in my mind to say that it would do extraordinarily well. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it would definitely do like crazy in there we go. It would definitely do like crazily well in if an Adventure 1 and 2 remake just happens to be a thing. Hedgehog Engine 2 can produce a lot better graphics than Hedgehog Engine 1, but it's a shame we haven't gotten too many games that use it. I think Forces, Frontiers, and Shadow Gens are the only games to use it. Well, yeah, I know the Hedgehog Engine 2 is also used in the Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2020... At the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, which I know that uses the Hedgehog Engine 2. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, considering its name, Hedgehog Engine 2, like Hedgehog Engine, it's literally meant to be like used for Sonic games. So I wouldn't see like non-Sonic games being using that engine. So yeah, like. But yeah, I know that the 2020 Mario and Sonic game used it. But yeah. I guess we'll just keep on theme with the Sonic music, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, only the Sonic games and the one Mario and Sonic at the Sochi, like. Why do I keep saying Sochi? You know what it is? It's because I have Sochi 2014 Winter Olympic Games on my Wii U, so it keeps messing me up because I always think there is gonna be a Sochi like one. I mean, it's sad that we didn't get a Paris 2024 Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, because the Olympic committee, if I'm correct in saying, just suddenly just got interested in releasing like NFTs, and I'm like, you're a bit late to the party with this. Like, seriously, like NFTs, really? Like, come on, bro, you're better than this. Hedgehog Engine 1 was used for other games, for other Mario and Sonic games. I think some other of Sega's, or maybe just Sonic Team's games use it, but I can't recall the names of any off the top of head. I only know like Hedgehog Engine 1 and 2 were primarily used for not SA, talking about, for the games that used it after like Sonic 06. Because Sonic 06 didn't even use the Hedgehog Engine. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Hedgehog Engine like 1 was still in development around the time when 06 was in development. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only games that come to my mind anyways, for Hedgehog Engine 1 and Hedgehog Engine 2. Because I know most Sonic games also use the, what's that engine called? Yeah, Unleash was developed in the Hedgehog Engine 1. It was not, because the Hedgehog Engine 2 didn't exist at that time. It was introduced alongside Forces. Yeah. Which only applies to the HD versions as well, not the Wii and PS2 versions, because those were actually developed by DIMPs. So only the HD versions developed by Sonic Team were the ones that used it. Interesting, Mario and Sonic was at Mario and Sonic 2016 is the first game to use. Interesting. Everyone just says that Sonic Forces was the first game to use the Hedgehog engine. Interesting. I mean, considering it is a game that came out in 2017, although to not great reception, I'm gonna be honest. This goofy art music. Yeah, that is interesting that 2016 Rio used the Hedgehog engine too. Guess they were developing it around that time then, I suppose. Yeah, 2020. Interesting that the official... Okay, that's interesting. The official Tokyo 2020 game also used the Hedgehog engine. Sakura Wars and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 also used it. Interesting. That's interesting, because I honestly thought, considering it's the Hedgehog engine, I honestly thought the Hedgehog engine was purely developed just so that they have an in-house engine for Sonic games. That's interesting. I know they would probably have used it on Mario and Sonic games as well, but I didn't think it would have been used outside non-Sonic games as well. Maybe it's just a good engine to use that, you know, that you just cannot complain. But yeah, it's definitely something. It's definitely quite something, to say the least, you know. And also, if you are all indeed enjoying this stream, be sure to give it a like. Shows that you are indeed enjoying the stream and all that good stuff. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna put on some Mario Kart music, why not? Way to end that. Okay, there we go. Apparently in the menus for Origins running Hedgehog Engine 2. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, even if it's just for a simple hub menu. I just wish if Origins was a lot better. I wish it was like, you know, how they did it in Sonic Jam. You know, make it an interactable like hub world that you could just like explore and run up to the games. Does make sense. You just find it funny. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nice. Okay, go. Yeah, it's just I just wish Sonic Origins was a much better collection, in my opinion. Like, I kind of wish like Origins was just like had a like I said, you had a 3D like classic Sonic that you could just, you know, interact with the world and learn some stuff, and even like, you know, remastered some other like Sonic Genesis games as well, or even just include like, or even like widescreen versions of Master System games, because that would have been cool. You know, having background music that isn't the in-game music as well is a lot more better than listening to like listening to this game's in-game music. Although in this one, it looks like there might be a way to eventually like have additional music that they might add. So it definitely will be cool when that happens. As long as it's not just a looping mess, to say the least. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're definitely done. Yeah, we're done. I mean, hey, 1,682 ain't that bad, you know? Ain't that bad. Like, okay, what I'll do is I'll pause this music here, and I'm gonna turn up the in-game volume. Just so you know, just so you can hear it, and then, yeah, the capture card isn't thinking. There we go. I was like wondering why is there no audio from the the capture device, and then I have to just activate it and deactivate it and reactivate it. Anyways, here is the in-game menu music in case you want to know what it sounds like. Did it stop? Oh, here we go. It didn't. So it stops, but then it has to like. Yeah, I was like, why with the long pause? Maybe it was just loading or something. Even though it's like. It's music. How do you load music when it's supposed to just be a loop? And there is like let's see. I think it's in settings. This isn't a PS1 era game, dude. Tell me about it. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off now because nobody likes this music. We'll keep the sound effect. Anyways, I'll put back on the music and I'll have it a little bit louder as well. Let me know if this is good. Alright, here we go. Ready? Go! Let's do this. I doubt we'll ever get a watermelon, but who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen. Yeah, like come on, we don't live in 1994 or 1995 anymore. Like, times change. Like, come on. We should know how to loop music properly by now. Like, honestly. I love the menu music for Mario Kart Wii. You know, if Nintendo ever did bring back the Mario Kart Wii music, I hope they do some sort of like I hope they bring back the menu music for it. literally dialing up. Hello, this is the Nintendo hotline. Hang on, wait. Hello, this is the customer service support. Please wait while we try and connect you to a Nintendo representative. In the meantime, please listen to this music. Thank you. I would say imagine Mario Kart remasters, but then I remembered retro tracks exist, so... And the Mario Kart channel music. Hey, Nintendo, I've wanted to also ask as well, like, how did you find my channel, by the way? Did it just a random stream just happen to pop into the YouTube, like, homepage, and you just found it? Discord? Oh. You found me through that, okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, and I'm probably you would have also seen, you know, Purple Phoenix also like put my channel link in her chat as well. Yeah. I think I get most of which is funny. I think I get I remember you said you stream Shadow Generation, so I thought I'd see what kind of content you upload. Well, this is the content we upload them. Might check them out later. Yeah, funny you say that as well, Nintendo. I do also have the new Switch Sports video out as well. Come on, that orange is in the way. Dang. Oh, this could work. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, feel free to check them out, Nintendo. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is, I get like most of my viewers. I've gotten some viewers that definitely weren't from another channel. You know, like, let's say, Grande's Externals, Nicholas Fernero's, Purple Phoenix's, or Bolomatics. I've got some that was the case, but... Okay, return to the game. But I feel like most of my viewers come from also, you know, other channels as well. I mean, look, that's not a bad thing. I don't mind when I see familiar faces from other channels that I see, and then they show up in my chat and, like, you know, say hi, you know. But it's just you know, it's just sometimes I think I get more viewers from either Purples or Bolomatics streams over any viewers that have seen me from just the homepage, which I know I do also get a lot of new viewers as well from the homepage as well. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not complaining. I just want to say that for the record. I just find it as an interesting thing of like you know, I recognize most of these viewers from another channel, like Purples or Hunters, for example. And I feel like I definitely will recognize them if I've seen them. But, yeah. Also, thanks for the 10 likes as well on the stream. I appreciate that. Saw her play Mario Kart Wii and thought, might as well watch a noob play this game. Is that what your first thought was when you saw it? You don't remember what you searched up though. I remember how I came across Savannah was through a Nintendo Switch Sports Golf. So, you know, like, because Golf wasn't out at that point, and I was, like, you know, curious to see if anybody has uploaded any gameplay just for me to, like, you know, like, be curious. And I was scrolling, and then I saw that this stream, which I'm pretty sure if you've ever been around Savannah's channel, I'm sure she has mentioned how she's mentioned the infamous Switch Sports stream, which features me appearing, I believe Arjun and Callie, who you also might know because they do from time to time pop up either in Discord or in her chat. But yeah, I remember seeing that and I was like, this person looks interesting. Let me click on this. So I watched for a bit, and I was like, this creator actually has potential, you know. Let me say hi in her chat. So I type like hi in her chat to like, you know, like acknowledge my presence in her chat. This was at a time as well where I was at 1,000 subscribers. Is that where hashtag Blame James came from? No. It came from a different stream where that came from. I can't pinpoint exactly which stream it was. I want to say a Zelda stream is where the debut of that hashtag comes from, but it did not start with the Switch Sports stream. It did not start with the Switch Sports stream. Right. Time for more Sonic music. Let's see. There we go. That's a look. Do you remember what you were playing for though? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I think that hashtag was just just happened. You know, I think the best person to talk about that is Savannah herself, because she'll definitely remember it, because I honestly don't remember it from the top of my head. Frontiers 1-2, nice, yeah. Well, gotta play some Frontier cyberspace music, you know, because those are very goated. She said it. Oh, hey Hunter, how's it going? She said that came from the 1K stream when she was playing Fall Guys. Yes. Thank you, Hunter, for telling me that. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're playing Suika. Would you believe it? Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, I remember. And I now know what I was exactly blamed for, and I'm gonna put this in quotation marks because it's obviously silly. I was barely coming to her streams by that time. That hashtag came to be, yeah. And I remember what I was blamed for, which is a silly thing. She basically blamed me for like, James, come on, play Fall Guys, join the lobby, and I was like, no. I mean, I eventually did join the Fall Guys lobby and play, but I was like, because I wanted to be fair as well. You know, I wanted to give like more people opportunities to at least like join before I started also joining. Or even joining back if nobody else joined at that time. That sounds like a Savannah thing to do. If you watch back that 1K stream, Hunter, you would definitely see like how much she was trying to just get me to play Fall Guys and get into the lobby, you know. You know. When is it not a very Savannah thing of her to do, to be like, James, you need to come and play Fall Guys, you need to get in this lobby right now, so get in the lobby right now. Well, what else do I remember? I remember during her Breath of the Wild streams, she would always be like, James, you need to play Breath of the Wild, you need to play, this was before Tears of the Kingdom. She was basically trying to get me to play all the Zelda games, essentially. I was like, yeah, yeah, sure. I'll totally have that noted down in my notes app, which, by the way, I never did. Imagine if she joined stream as you said that. You would be funny. You would say that, Nintendo, because there has been instances where I've been live and out of nowhere she has showed up like out of nowhere. It's so weird because I can't recall the first time I was a part of. I do remember the reacting to the old content stream, but like I swear I watched her before that. I'm pretty sure Savannah might be able to tell you what stream that you showed up on. Because everyone knows my appearance on Savannah's channel. It's almost like no secret, and it's almost like a given that this is just channel lore for Savannah. Everybody knows it. Every single one. And if you don't know the lore behind the infamous Switch Sports video, not video, stream VOD. Which I feel like, I'm just thinking to myself as well, I think I made a command that if, I don't know if it's been deleted since, I wouldn't be able to tell. Yeah. Okay, it had to be before she started playing Palea, because I remember her starting that. I don't think she remembers. You probably will have to go back through some like various of like streams in order to just find which ones you made your first like you could say debut appearance on. We know when she first showed up, though, to your stream, it was when you did a stupid Mario Party challenge. Which Mario Party game were you playing when she showed up, if you can recall? Also, we're about to lose, by the way. There we go. We lost. Basically, you did a challenge where you could do almost nothing. No playing mini games, no using items, no spending coins, etc. And this was on Superstars. So were you... Okay. So were you playing then as Luigi? Or were you just playing as the character you normally play in Superstars anyways? I know that's like a thing. Don't even remember. Fair enough. I don't know when I made my appearance in your chat. I don't remember exactly. At one point, you turned your Switch on inverted colours. It was either late last year or early this year. I want to say maybe late last year, I think. You did grayscale. Yeah. It's annoying because when you go into the system settings of your Switch, it's like, okay, you have themes right here, right? And you just have these two. Why are you teasing us, Nintendo? Like, stop teasing us. Seriously. Also, 1-5 Dropaholic. Let's go. Yeah, I was actually talking. We were actually talking about as well on a different stream on was it? I forgot the creator I was talking about this. I was talking about you know how the Switch menu right here is like just so like bland, soulless, and corporate. Because yes, those are words I definitely would describe this. Let's see. Yeah, So I was talking about this on Maddie Omega's stream when that creator was playing Mario Kart Retro Rewind. But yeah, and we were just talking about, you know, like, we were just talking literally about the what was it? We were talking about, you know, like some of the menu, like the home console menus, and how the Switch one is just like, as I said, bland, you know? The themes are apparently hard-coded into the Switch. So essentially... Okay, so essentially, we'll never get themes, is basically what Nintendo is trying to tell us. Alright, fair enough. I see you, Nintendo. I see that's how you see us as fans. Because, like, the 3DS, like, had themes, which, yes, it was like a late addition to add to the 3DS. But at least, like, you could say the 3DS, at least, like, with all the different themes you had, at least it looked good. Like, no matter what themes it was as well. And then here is the Switch, just like, you know, here's basic white or basic black. Take your pick. You're not getting any more themes. You know? Which is honestly quite annoying, if I'm gonna be honest. Because it's like, you have an option for themes. So all you have to do is just make some themes, release them, there you go. Like, how hard was that? I think having simple themes that had good performance and stylized themes that made UI elements take a second or two to load would be a good compromise if they had to do it that way. A nice red theme or a pastel green theme would be nice. Yeah, like a nice blue. And even a basic blue, if they give us more basic things, like, you know, a basic purple, a basic blue, a basic red, you know, well, yellow or something like that, and then you had the option of purchasing themes on the theme store or a separate section in the eShop, that would be great. Because I'm gonna be honest, I never purchased any themes on my 3DS. The only theme that I have applied to pretty much every 3DS console I have is just, you know, the blue one, the basic blue one. Which obviously blue is my favorite color, so of course I was gonna pick that one. But like, come on, Nintendo. This just kind of just makes me hopeful for when Nintendo does eventually show off the Switch 2. I hope the main menu, I hope the Switch 2 menu is a lot better. You know, menu music has a personality. You know, it has like personality that, you know, previous Nintendo home consoles had. Just give it life again. Like, hashtag bring back the soul that the menu that the previous Nintendo consoles had. Because that was honestly just like the charm of Nintendo's home consoles. You know, like the GameCube, the DSi, the 3DS, the Wii, the Wii U, you know, all those consoles. If the Switch 2 is nearly as powerful as people are making it out to be, I'd be really disappointed if its home menu is as plain as the Switch is. If the Switch 2 menu is also plain, I'm going to agree with you. They need to give it that soul and give it animated icons again. That would be cool. At least then it feels like there's at least some soul in this. You know what I'm saying? Because at least when if you have like animated like moving icons, at least it gives it like this is like a system that is like it's got that soul, it's got that personality that you can just even enjoy, and you've got that very nice relaxing calm menu as well to take you out after you rage quitted on like a Mario game or a Resident Evil game, for example. Because the Wii menu is already perfect in of itself. Maybe they should just remake the Wii menu again into the Switch 2 menu. And give us like the apps that the Wii used to have. Like, remember when if you had Wii Connect 24 on, you could download like the Everybody Votes channel. You could check the weather on the weather channel. You could go to the news channel to check news if you cared enough to go on the news and not, this game's like version of news. Which I mean, hey, you can put video game news there, but like, just give the Switch 2 the life it needs. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, then yeah, like, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed. Like, I'll still use it, I'm just going to just not be happy knowing the fact that Nintendo never just gave the Switch 2 the soul and life it needs. Wow, that was a wet waste. There we go. That's much better. Come on, how are you going that way? Not gonna lie, the Switch's new applet is nice, but I would like it if it had more, at least, quiet, calm music. Yeah, like when I hear that, I at least expect oh, news, yeah. Yeah, like, if any, like, hell, give us, like, if the settings had music, the controllers wouldn't really matter. The album had music, the eShop had music, which, by the way, the eShop was supposed to have music, but never gets played. The news and the Switch Online, that would be great if it just had music. And when you're on, just on this whole menu scrolling through the list of apps and games to play, at least then you could say, why doesn't it play? I'm just gonna take a wild assumption that they probably did have the code at one point that played that music, but I guess by the time they were ready to launch the Switch, they removed the code, and so they didn't have time to recode it back to play it, so it just ends up being like silent. And yes, if you search up Switch eShop music, if you search up the Switch eShop music, you can definitely listen to what it was going to sound like. The Switch eShop literally runs on a web browser. You wouldn't be far-fetched to say that, because holy crap, like, whatever they're running the eShop on is like, my god, it is one of the laggiest eShops I've ever used. No, it actually does. It does run on a web browser. And Nintendo explained to us why is it so incredibly laggy that when we launched the eShop. We would like to hear an explanation as to why the eShop is so incredibly laggy. Because here's the thing, had they just literally just done what they did with all previous like eShops, which I believe all of them were like apps in of itself, at least then you could make the argument that they didn't run. Dude, thinking about this just makes me start humming the Wii Shop channel theme. Okay, which one though? The one when you're actually in the Wii Shop channel, or the channel banner? Your laptop loads the games on the UK, the website. The website faster than the Switch does. Why did I? There we go. Actually, kind of quiet. Yeah. So this. Let's think of the 3DS slash Wii U eShop themes. Hey, those ones are good. This song is so good, it's so sad Nintendo scrapped doing stuff like this. Yeah. This is why I'm just hoping the Switch 2 will be, will hopefully have this. I'd be happy if they literally just used this song for the next system. Okay, if they did, I wouldn't doubt that they would call this theme like eShop retro theme, and this would literally just be the theme that plays. I wouldn't doubt that. There wouldn't be a second in my a second of doubt in my mind that Nintendo would name it that if the Switch 2 eShop had like a way of like have changeable music on what you play. Yeah. Go for the game. Yeah. Thank you 1,000 clicks. Like it 1,000. Does anybody remember the if the Wii Shop channel had lyrics? Does anybody remember that? Because every time I'm listening to this, I can only hear the guy singing the lyrics one. No idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Why did I put music twice? I'll put this is it here.
You will buy these things! You will buy these things! You will buy these things!
Welcome to
oder we shop Chanel. We have software and games to sell. So we wrote this hypnotic tune, which turns your brain into a prune. Oh yeah, pruny brains. The kind of brains that buy stuff, even games that no one ever played. Yeah, we've got lots of that. We've got classics like Chum and Pooh.
I'll put it in the chat as well.
Utopia 2. Double Dungeons and Dragons Curse. They sound fun, right? Now grab your purse. We want your cash. Mit no frivolous distractions. Minimal design. Simple, pure and light. Here's the bottom line. Basically, it's right. Catchy music, it makes you buy. And it's so fun to watch you try. It may take you 1,000 clicks. Party like it's 2006. Buy the game. It's better than a cartridge. What fun to blow a faulty card. Gay and lady cards. You need V-points to buy our stuff. It looks like
So
you
silly.
don't have enough. You must input your credit card. And we purposely made it hard. Ha 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 ha, look at your face. You just click for 20 minutes. Then we switch the side. Where you click for yes, do it all again. Trolling for the win. Yeah, my little V. You're gonna make a strange, clunky little story.
All right. Well, that is the one with the lyrics. So yeah, there's the link if you ever want to listen to it. I wasn't going to play everything, obviously. Yes! I think I just got it as I was about to thingy, but holy crap! Oh my god! Wow! I didn't think I was going to get that. I got a watermelon! I got a watermelon! Woo! Look at that! Wow. That is actually in quite some time that I've actually gotten a watermelon. Look at that! It's my new first place ranking is 2017. Oh god, that year, Sonic Mania came out, Sonic Forces came out, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. God, so many games came out in 2017. The Switch actually came out as well. Switch console. And a lot of things happened. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Bound came out. Yeah, that is... And there's so many things that came out. Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey came out as well, yeah. As did Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. Yeah. 3DS. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Damn. Oh, what can I say? You love Double S DX? Oh, Superstar Saga. Yeah, I was like, what has two S's? Superstar, yeah, Superstar Saga, yeah. There's only like one word away from Sega. Superstar Sega. Yeah, a lot of games came out in 2017. Anyways, let's listen to the Wii menu. The Wii menu, the thing where, also known as the menu of, hey, are you gonna get some more of those AA batteries or what? How many of you can relate to that? Ali is playing Fortnite. Man, not having to listen to the Suika Game in-game music. To what? Needing more AA batteries? Yeah. This is why I also call this theme the theme of, hey, can you get more batteries for this? Can you get more batteries for this damn Wii remote? I want to play some. We need to play some Mario Kart Wii already. Hurry up! And speaking of Mario Kart Wii as well, I will be doing a Mario Kart Wii Deluxe stream. It won't be a playthrough of, like, you know, another game's tracks. This one's just gonna be just gonna be quite chill, casual, you know, that kind of stuff. You haven't played Wii Deluxe before? Well, that's because it's a mod for Mario Kart Wii. That's a mod for Mario Kart Wii, and it adds 800 tracks. You know that? Okay. You haven't played the mod. It's definitely a very good mod. If you're just looking for, like, the ultimate, like, way to play every single, like, tracks from every Mario Kart game, every non-Mario Kart game, stuff like that. 800, I thought the track selector maxed out somewhere in the 200s. No, when you check the custom Mario Kart wiki, it literally says, like, 800 custom tracks. 800, like, every Mario Kart tracks, every non-Mario Kart tracks, and then every like original custom tracks are in that mod. You've played CTGP Revolution, Retro Rewind, and Midnight. I've played all three of those. You haven't played any of them? Like, I know obviously CTGP Revolution is obviously going to be, like, the one that is, like, the most, like, default way of probably playing custom tracks. I've done a tutorial on CTGP Revolution, and I want to make another like tutorial video on like, you know, grabbing like another Mario Kart Wii mod, for example. Because I definitely want to do that at some point. You mostly use those mods as a easy way to connect to Wiimify. You can also use, you can also as well change the DNS of it as well to point to the Wiimify servers so that you can play Wii games even without homebrewing your Nintendo Wii. You know about the DNS trick, but you like using your My Stuff folder? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't really use the My Stuff folder, if I'm gonna be honest, because I really just don't really have a need for it. Like, if the custom track distribution just has like music already like ready to go, if it comes included, then I don't mind it being there. But like, yeah, in other words, like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm lazy. I'm just like, if it's already just there, ready to go, pre-prepared, you know, then hey, that will be fine. I believe it will. Because the thing is, in order to get the weather channel and the news channel to kind of work, it's a bit finicky on Wii U, but you can install those channels on the Wii U's Virtual Wii. But it's honestly quite finicky, and sometimes the success rate of even trying to get it to work might not be that incredibly like feasible as well. I mean, I have my original Wii as well, so. And I have like a HDMI converter, so if I ever do like any videos of like GameCube games, for example, but any like tutorials using that original Wii console, at least I have a way to at least show it, you know? Alright. Okay, there we go. You have a Wii, but you most use it to dump GameCube games to then play it on Nintendo. That's fair. You must have a big like. You must either have a big SSD that can hold them, or you've got a very big USB flash drive or something like that. You only have 5 GameCube games. No, it's not that bad then. Guess I could get a Wii to HDMI to play things like Sonic Colors with a GameCube controller. You have a 32GB SD card. I can respect that. Mine in my Wii U is a 16GB. I do want to eventually get some SD cards for some of my 3DSs. You have a 512GB hard drive, especially for your Wii U. Yeah, because I know you load your like Wii games through the Wii U menu. You don't have you don't load them through like the the virtual Wii menu, and then you go to Revolution to load them. Yeah, it's easier that way. Yeah, I just put the game in and then go to the Wii menu on the Wii U, and then just go to Revolution and then just load the mod that way. Which I know it's like so many extra steps, but it doesn't bother me that much anyways. So I can just live with it. For Wii mods, you still use the Virtual Wii and Revolution. Okay. So it's just ones that you've just, I guess, got in as like a, what was it? A way that you can inject like Wii games, that you can install them on the Wii U menu for easier access. Basically like tricking it into thinking it's a virtual console like game. Ooh, okay. Definitely gonna lose here. You also have a hard drive for your Wii U, but you don't have any of the things installed on it. It's just CX, your new Super Mario Bros. U dump, and Nintendo. Probably should install the Revolution Forwarder to it. I guess just whatever is convenience, I guess. Alright. Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was nice talking about some stuff. You know, nice finally getting to get back to Suika Game. I know this game isn't, you know, like everybody's cup of tea, to say the least, but, you know, it is what it is, you know? And, I got a watermelon, so that's something you could say that came out of this stream. But yeah, I would like to, thank for the 10 likes on the stream. You are all awesome. And, yeah, thank you, Nintendo, Bolomatic. Let's see, who else? I know there's definitely going to be some people at the top as well. The Protective, the Multiverse, Prototype Gaming. Let's see. And Arkham Kratos, thank you all for being here. Alright. Alright, let me get this down so that yeah. It was nice hanging out, even if I didn't end up doing as much work as I wanted to. Yeah. I mean, hey, as long as you're having fun, it's all good. All fun. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anyone that we can raid. Okay. Let's see. Let me see here. What time are you? that'll be. I think that's going to be quite convenient. That other one. Yes, it's great that you could also be here as well, Hunter. Always great when you pop up in the chat. Okay. Who else? Okay. I think I know who my raid target is. These streams are always early for you, so you can't always be here. Yeah, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. I do start at a time that is quite early for you lot in across the pond, but you know. But yeah, the time zone. Yes, literally. If time zones were convenient, it's 9:24 a.m. for you right now. Interesting. across the pond. Well, that's just technically just one way of saying, or the USA. Yeah, it's currently what time is it? It's currently 5:25 for me right now. But like your stream starts at 5 a.m. God damn. The 8-hour time difference. Yeah. It is currently as I said 5:25 right here. But quite crazy, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get to the end screen right here. So, thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you are new here, be sure to click the subscribe button. There's a new video out right now, which I'll put right here. So definitely go check that out. And you might be wondering, who are we raiding? Well, he's in this chat right now. Yep, he is in this chat right now. Alright, well, we're going to be raiding the one and only Bolomatic, aka Hunter, aka, you know, the Great One. He's totally not cringe because that title goes to Savannah, but don't tell her I said that. It's just between us. But yeah, Savannah's cringe. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. Let's give Hunter the surprise, or I guess not surprise because he saw this coming from a mile away. Anyways, you won't tell Savannah. Yes, it's just between me and you, chat. Don't ever let it get out. She'll probably sense it anyways. She'll probably watch this as a VOD. I just know it. Either that or someone eventually snitches. Anyways, gotta go. Take care, everyone. You've all been awesome. Bye.